Hey everyone, I'm Tim and this is my channel 40 Times Around, and today we're going to talk about 5 unforeseen challenges of life on the road. I actually wasn't going to post a video tomorrow, which will be today by the time you guys see this. I filmed this last night from when it posted. So today is 3 months officially on the road, full time, and it's been quite a whirlwind, and I've been having a really hard time keeping up on editing videos. So I was almost going to let this video go and not post for a day. That may be coming soon. I may be missing an upload at some point, but not today. So this topic just seemed kind of fitting. So yeah, I decided I'm actually rolling around I'm in Wyoming right now. Just south of the Grand Tetons. I just left Jackson Hole. My friend Bob, some of you guys might remember him from my earlier vlogs. When I first left home, he came up and met me in West Yellowstone. And we, sorry about the noise. Yeah, just kind of taking what I can get right now. So anyways, my buddy Bob met me up in West Yellowstone. We rode through the park, did the Beartooth Highway, through the Tetons, hung out in Jackson Hole, and we're just having an absolute blast. It was really cool seeing him again. I hadn't seen him in quite a few months. So, I know for sure, because Bob likes getting hotels, that I'll have internet tonight, and I'll be able to get this video posted. It's probably not going to be very well edited. So anyways, we're going to talk about 5 unforeseen challenges of life on the road, full-time travel, 3 full months, still going strong. And we're going to talk about all of that right after this. You know, I've been doing a lot of reflecting in the last couple days on this journey so far, and how epic it's been, and how it's been so much more than I bargained for in great ways. Lots of cool videos coming up. Anyways, challenge number 1 is balancing everything. Yeah, that's why this video is so fitting today, because, well, getting work done is an absolute, it's almost impossible. Traveling on the road itself is a full-time job. So, you know, you have this aspect of like, okay, I have seasons to work with, so I need to keep moving, right? I need to ride my motorcycle. I need to do a certain amount of miles every week to stay on target to get out of the north before the winter hits. So that's one. I also have emails, comments, messages, just generally staying in touch with people from home, and all of that kind of stuff. So that's 2 things. And then I have editing videos, filming videos, you know, meetups with people, different rallies I've gone to, meeting my friend Bob in West Yellowstone at a certain time, trying to coordinate that. And so it seems that there is no like well-balanced, structured day where I do a little bit of everything. It seems that it's more everything in bursts. So, okay, it's Thursday night, tomorrow's Friday morning, I need to post a video, so I'm going to be editing all night. And then, okay, now I'm running a little behind because I'm supposed to be in Colorado yesterday. So now I'm going to ride my butt off tomorrow and not stop. So it's just everything in bursts. You know, I'll get to a hotel and I'll edit for 18 hours straight and upload and do all of this stuff. And then, okay, now I'm behind schedule, so I'll ride my butt off. Now I don't have anything filmed, so okay, I'm going to film for 2 days. You know, and it's very difficult to balance things. And I didn't even mention any kind of rest and relaxation, because that hasn't been much of an option on this trip so far. Now I will say things are getting ready to slow down quite a bit. There were certain dates I had to be in certain places. That's kind of coming to an end. I have a certain amount of time now to get to the northeast so I can head south before the winter hits. But basically things are going to start kind of slowing down, and I'll be able to hopefully find some better balance, because I'm struggling with that one. Okay, number 2, this really surprised me. because I was doing so good with this at the beginning of the trip, and that is getting up early. First couple weeks of this trip, I was so in sync with the sun. I would get up as soon as the sun peeked up over the mountains or wherever I was, my tent filled up with light, I was wide awake, ready to hit the road and get out there. And then as soon as the sun went down, I'd be at camp, I'd make dinner, I'd check out the stars for about 15 minutes, and I'd be conked out just snoozing so hard. I've been sleeping really good on this trip. So I was just perfectly in sync. My circadian rhythm, I believe it's called, was just on point, perfectly calibrated. Slowly but surely that faded, and I got up later and later, and it was harder and harder to get up. And I think part of that is I'm just kind of getting a little worn down, just trying to keep pace with everything and stay on target. So getting up early and making the most of a day. Another thing too that kind of contributed to this bad habit was that up by the Canadian border, like northern Idaho, northern Montana, even Washington, I was getting really long days. Like the sun wouldn't set until like 10:30. 10:30 at night, the sun was still like just getting dark. So I was having some really late nights. Like I'd get to camp at 9:30, have an hour to make dinner, set up camp. Next thing you know, it's 10:30, 11 o'clock, the stars are coming out, and I'm going to sleep at like 11:30. So obviously I'm not getting up at 6:30, I'm getting up at like 8, 9, and you know, I don't hit the road early, and that's very much on purpose because once I'm moving, I don't really want to stop super early. So I just kind of enjoy the day, I ride my bike, I do my filming, all of that, get to camp, I'm usually pretty tired, make dinner, go to sleep. When I wake up in the morning, that's kind of a little bit of me time. Like I get to just chill out, enjoy the campsite, drink my coffee, do a little work on the computer, and just kind of enjoy my home for that moment, wherever that happens to be, and I really enjoy that. So it's not so much a matter of wanting to get on the road early, it's just that I want to be up earlier, enjoying the day, and getting the most out of every minute that I have on this trip. Number 3, this is another good one, but I'm getting a little better at this. Eating healthy. This shouldn't really be a surprise. Eating healthy on the road is a big challenge, but I've been really struggling with this one. Partially, it's a budget thing. I can't really afford to eat super well because, unfortunately, our food system in this country, in the United States, is not really set up for healthy food to be affordable. What's affordable is a 99-cent cheeseburger at McDonald's. Not that I'm eating those, but like eating cheap just kind of pushes you towards unhealthier options, unfortunately. I have been getting better in the last couple weeks, specifically about hydrating really well. Just drinking a lot of water because I felt myself really kind of just felt like I was getting dehydrated. So I'm drinking a lot more water. I'm trying to make smarter choices, and I always have tried to make smarter choices. You know, I'll grab a banana instead of a Snickers, but it's just really hard staying healthy and staying, taking care of my body in that way with food and everything. It's a challenge, and I'm not really great at it. I got a sweet tooth, I can't even begin to tell you. I will put down some sugar, but I'm trying to lay off of it and be a little more healthy conscious because, well, I'm really enjoying life and I want it to last a long time, and you know, I also want to feel good. I don't want to feel worn out and feel like crap because I'm eating crap. I want to feel good and be like a well-oiled machine that springs through the day and is just feeling good, you know? So, working on it. Okay, number 4. This is probably also should not be a surprise, and that is budget. Well, specifically fuel. I've been doing a lot more miles than I anticipated because I get excited and I want to see everything. So I've been like zigzagging like crazy. I mean, I'll go 900 miles north to take a road to go 900 miles south and meet a friend, and then ride 900 miles north and 900 miles south, and I am just like racking up the miles and having an absolute ball doing it. I really am. But it's costing me more in fuel. My fuel budget is way over. Aside from the fuel budget, I have had some unforeseen expenses. So this is kind of really, it's eaten up my my monthly budget. So I had a little bit of a spill on the Idaho BDR, and I had to replace a couple things. So that cost me. I ended up burning through another rear tire because of the BDR. I just really beat the crap out of that rear tire. So that was money I wasn't expecting to spend. And more recently, I just got a leaking front fork, so I have to get that fixed. My brake fluid needs to be flushed and changed, and a couple other things maintenance-wise that are coming up that are just kicking my butt financially. They're kicking my bank account's butt. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to getting to the East Coast, staying with family for a while, not putting so many miles on, not spending so much money, and kind of recuperating a little bit from some of the bigger expenses I've been hit with in the last couple weeks. So yeah, the budget has been real hard to stick to. And other than those things, other than fuel and unexpected mechanical expenses, I keep thinking I hear something behind me. Other than those two things, I've been really good about not spending money on lodging and not spending much on food. I've been getting real creative with what I can cook with a jet boil and doing really well with that. But anyways, number 5. This really surprised me. Yeah, this one really surprised me, and that is coordinating meetups with people. You know, I guess maybe I was being a little overly ambitious with how much I expected this to happen. I really wanted to meet as many of you guys as I could, and unfortunately, just because of the pace of my trip and not necessarily knowing where I'm going to be in 2 days or 3 days, being able to give people enough notice, like, hey, I'm going to be in your area, let's meet up in 2 hours. You know, trying to be able to give people 2 or 3 days notice is really difficult. Anyways, the challenge was just scheduling issues that keep me moving forward. Like I said, like if someone, let's say I'm passing through a town and someone says, oh, can you meet me in 2 days? Well, I can't necessarily do that because I got to be here in 2 days, and it's very frustrating. These things that just keep me moving, and I'm actually going to do a video about that soon too, because I've been getting a lot of questions about what's up with the schedule, and I'd like to further elaborate on that and let you guys know why is it that I have such a structure around this trip. So that'll be coming out pretty soon too. Maybe that'll be the next video. I don't know. Those are the 5 challenges. 3 months on the road. I can't believe it. What a wild ride. Oh, it's been pretty wild. Man, I'm loving it. I'm having an absolute blast. I'm having the time of my life. Working my butt off. I'm super tired. I'm going all the time, just seeing as much as I can, getting as much as I can out of it. I am coming up on hopefully a little bit of chill time, which I'm looking forward to before the next leg of the trip. A lot of bikes right now. I'm heading up towards Sturgis, which is starting, I think, next week or this weekend maybe. Pretty cool. A lot of bikes on the road. This is kind of like the main artery going into Sturgis where I'm at right now, and I'm kind of going the opposite way, so everybody's passing me, so I have to wave at a lot of people. Anyways, I don't know. I'm just really grateful and really happy to be out here, and it's thanks to you guys and this channel, and nothing that I'm doing right now would be happening if it wasn't for this community and people helping me out and this channel, and that's awesome. So thank you guys, and thank you for coming along for the ride too. I know there's been some technical difficulties along the way. I'm kind of learning as I go, and yeah, having a hard time keeping up on comments and emails and everything. Unfortunately, it's just, that's another thing, you know, having Wi-Fi or having cell phone service to even get on my phone and answer some emails is a challenge too. But doing the best I can and having an absolute blast, meeting a lot of amazing people. I was just at Rocky Mountain Roll last weekend, and what a blast that was. Amanda and her family do such an awesome job putting that together, and yeah, I swear there was something behind me. Anyways, they do an awesome job putting that together, and I met a lot of cool people there. Really awesome people. Had a lot of fun there. I think I hear thunder, so I should probably get out of here. Bob's probably wondering where I am. Yeah, Rocky Mountain Roll was a blast anyway. Everybody that I met there, it was super cool meeting you guys. Thank you all for everything. Anyways, it's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome life I'm living right now. I'm very grateful and I'm very, very fortunate. Anyways, thank you guys for coming along for the ride. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell. Maybe go check out my Patreon account if you're interested in that. I got some pretty cool things going on over there. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Ride safe.